First of all, I've my own chickens, so I have 4 chickens where I take good care of them, and if they lay eggs, I will not throw them away, so I will eat it.
Hi.
Like, yeah, it's horrible.
Do you want to have a conversation with me about it?
What's this about?
It's I'm showing footage from the animal industry.
Uh, well, I'm not a real meat eater,
How do you feel when you see this kind of footage?
but it's not normal, the overconsumption of animal foods.
Yeah, so what I'm showing here is footage from the animal industry.
Yeah.
It's a standard practice across the board, and it's considered humane. Right now, what you're seeing is dairy.
Dairy consumption.
Yeah, it's dairy industry.
Dairy industry.
Yeah, how do you feel when you see it?
It's not like 40, 50 years ago when you had really local farmers who took more care about the animals. Now it's all big industries, and
Yeah.
the animals are not no animals anymore, but it's more like products. Like you can do whatever you want with it, and it's not okay. But
Yeah. How do you think we can stop it if it's not okay?
yeah. But the demand of it,
Yeah.
you need to close all the McDonald's, all the Burger Kings, first of all. But no, it's not normal.
What about you as an individual? What do you think you can do to stop it?
I'm trying to eat more plant based as much as possible. Sometimes it's not for me 100%. Trying to do 100% is sometimes not workable for me. But I try to avoid it. I don't eat meats. And if I see these images, it's not nice to see it.
Yeah, it's not. But so I'm not judging, by the way. But why aren't you 100%? If you're trying, so like, do you? What's keeping you? What's your difficulty with
But
being?
you know, first of all, I've my own chickens, so I have 4 chickens where I take good care of them, and if they lay eggs, I will not throw them away, so I will eat it. So that's one thing. The other thing is if you come in some regions where you need to eat, and there is almost nothing else than animal products, then you have not much choice.
But are you in those regions?
No, I'm not in this. So I have the choice.
Yeah. That's a. I want to focus on you. Why? Well, what is keeping you?
No. But if, for example, if you go on holiday, you're going to a country where there is no much plant-based choice, and you need to eat, then you need to eat.
Yeah, but in those cases, let's say you need to eat, as you put it, right? But in your day-to-day life, you say you have options, right?
Yeah, I have options.
So what is keeping you from always choosing the vegan option, for example, or the plant-based option?
Well, I try to do it as much as possible, but sometimes.
And those sometimes, what's happening then?
If you're going somewhere where you want to drink a latte macchiato, you ask there, do you have oat milk or thing? And they say no, we have only cow milk. But you want this latte macchiato, then you take this latte macchiato.
But wouldn't there be another place where they would serve it with oat milk?
Yeah, there would be another place. But if you are there, with for example, you went there for shopping, you sit down with your wife. Then to leave this place and to go maybe take the car and to go miles away to have another choice.
It would be inconvenient, is what I'm understanding, right?
Yeah.
But do you think the inconvenience is worth an animal life to you? Like, given that, let's say in the dairy industry, every time you buy milk or dairy or what kind of animal product, you're condemning one animal to death. Would that be like equal to you to the inconvenience that is causing you to, I don't know, move?
Yeah, but I try, really this, and I know that I'm aware about the practice, and I'm against it. I'm against the animal torture, how they are bred, how they are feed. I'm really against it. So that's why I'm not eating meat anymore. Um, and also, if you take a more precise look on the dairy industry, it's not okay. They don't kill directly the animals, but indirectly they kill the animals.
Oh well, they also directly kill the animals, right?
Yeah, if they are born like it's not not a female cow, but it's a male cow. They kill and they have short life.
And the cows that give the
Yeah.
dairy, they also have a very short life.
Yeah. Each year they're pregnant. They're how do you say they are
Artificially impregnated.
yeah, artificially impregnated. And then after I think 5-6 years they are old,
Yeah.
useless, and then they go to the a battery
Yeah.
to meet. So it's
How do you think cows can live normally? How long do you think cows?
oh, I don't know. Not if you take good care, 15-20 years maybe.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, 15. Some of them even live up to
Yeah,
25.
I think if you
Yeah.
take good care, and I think so.
Yeah, so their life is cut severely short. So,
Yeah.
so would you say then the dairy industry is not that much different from the meat industry? Then it's just a different output.
No, it's the same.
It's the same.
Yeah, you can. I think if you take really a closer look, it's the same.
So then, if you stopped eating meat because of it's cruel to animals, and you know that dairy is also cruel to animals, what is keeping you from not eating dairy? Aside from the minor inconvenience.
But you have to be aware. What I ate of dairy it's minimum.
Yeah.
What I eat at home, I take plant-based yogurt, plant-based milk, also plant-based. So it's sometimes when I go out and there is no choice for me. Okay, then I yeah, okay, then it can be that I will take maybe some dairy, but I admit I'm not 100% perfect on that, but I try to do my best.
Yeah, and
I'm aware of the cruelty, and the most of them, if they see these images, they will be disgusted. But they like the taste of meat. I do also like the taste of meat.
Yeah.
The taste of a steak. It's can be tasteful. There are people who don't eat meat because they don't like it.
Yeah.
I like the taste of meat. But for me, the taste of meat will not go above the torture what is done to these animals.
But then, so if you would go to a place where they would only serve meat, would you eat meat?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So
No.
So then it seems like with dairy you don't have the same connection to it, right? To the
Yeah, maybe this connection. Maybe you're right. Yeah.
right, because if you go to a, you're clearly like meat is obvious to everybody that an animal dies for it, right?
Yeah,
Whereas with dairy, it's somehow in our head we continuously think that, oh, what if it's treated, what if the animal is treated okay, but the
Yeah.
reality is that
No,
it's almost surely not like there's maybe 0.0000001% of the cases there would be an animal
that's
treated,
correct,
right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so
But if you would have the choice to go to a local farmer who are less and less, there are less and less local farmers. But if you could have the choice to do it to people who care about the animals, but who also use the animal products to make food of it, then I would be okay. It would be okay for me then to consume it.
yeah, but like even local farms, by the way, so first of all farms are local to some place, right? All farms are at some point local somewhere. So I guess you mean small farms, right? Like
Small.
So in small farms, there was this study done comparing small farms to large farms, and the first of all, animal welfare on its own is not necessarily greater on a small farm than on a large farm, because while on small farms, farmers can have more time with animals. On large farms, there's more standards put in place, so animals are treated better. They're given exactly the right nutrients and all they need.
Yeah.
But regardless of the size of the farm, all these practices that you know of, that they're artificially impregnated, that they take away the baby from the cow, all of them also on small farms, and small farms also send them to the butchery, to the slaughterhouse, right? So
I know. But okay, but at least they would have a short, decent life compared to animals who even wouldn't even see the daylight, who are trapped in cages. That's something. That's something. And you know there is a big difference between that, and also for people logically and mentally, it's maybe for them it's maybe better to think okay.
but for the animal, do you think, sorry for interrupting you there,
No,
but for the animal, do you think it's better that they have a short life that's good and then they get slaughtered versus a bad life that's good? Like, is there really is it really better to get slaughtered if you had a good life versus if you had a bad life?
in the end it's slaughtering, of
Yeah,
course, it's
yeah.
slaughtering, but at least the people at least the animals would have had not a miserable life.
Yeah, I'm not denying that the small farms are better, but the choice is never between small farm and large farm.
No,
The choice is between plant based and like animal based, right?
But can I put a rhetoric a question?
Yeah.
If on a day you would be trapped on an island where you have as a vegan guy where you have no other choice to survive than to eat animal products.
Yeah,
Would you kill an animal?
I would.
Survive?
I might even kill you on a small island if I had to survive,
okay,
right?
okay, right.
Animals, humans, whatever. That's a survival situation.
Yeah, that's survival
it's
situation,
a different case.
Yeah,
But like on a day-to-day basis, we're not really in survival situations.
No,
are
no,
we?
no. We're not really in a survival situation. That's
No.
correct.
Yeah, we have choices. We have.
We have choices. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
correct.
So the point of veganism, by the way, because I'm here talking to people about this.
But I know. But
Yeah.
I'm aware. I also follows Joy Carpstrong.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's the best
I
activist
follow
out there.
him
Yeah.
on Instagram. So
Yeah.
and I try but I know I try to do my best. I do it. Let's say for 90%. I try to live plant based, and it's okay for me. And maybe in the future I will try to 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's good, right? That's great that
I'll
you're
do it
doing
also
that.
for my health.
Yeah, yeah, but just keep in mind, like even the 10% when you're consuming animal products, when you see this footage, when you know there's always an animal behind it, and if you were in their shoes, what would you want to happen to you, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
No, but that's correct. That's correct.
Yeah, yeah. So
If let's say the majority of the people in the world would think like me, I think it would be a big difference. It will mean a big difference for the animal and for the earth in general. I think.
yeah, and that's
But that's the problem. It's that there are too many people living just for the taste and neglect all the misery behind it and don't want to see it.
yeah,
Don't
but
want to see it.
that's also why, because you're aware that in the whole world, it's almost impossible that the whole world will change to going plant-based or vegan, right?
No,
There's it's
But
such a hard
but-
change to
but
do.
but you could do changes. You don't have to have these big factories. Huh?
But why do you think these big factories exist?
Yeah, but like for example, McDonald's and all this mass consumption, because there is a mass consumption of cheap meat,
Yeah,
and then therefore you have this kind of animal factories where
Yeah.
the animal is treated like shit.
yeah. But I would say like the animal is treated like shit regardless, because the commodification of an animal is done throughout the whole animal industry, regardless if it's a small farm or a large farm. And some people just see animals as products. And behind those, they're sentient beings. They're beings who want to live, who don't want to die, and who obviously don't want to have their babies taken away from them for
Yeah, of
milk.
course, yeah,
Who
the
don't
cows.
want to be slaughtered before their age. Who maybe don't want to be artificially impregnated, also, right? So,
Of course.
all of this, they're still victims behind
Yeah,
it. Even
but
even if you eat just one,
Yeah.
even if you eat just one from a small farm, the animal will still
No, but
have the same
the
fate.
practice is still the same.
Yeah,
of
the
course.
practice is still the same,
It's,
yeah.
it's not naturally anymore.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. So
Like I think like 100 years ago, it was okay. There was also a meat consumption, but moderately. Huh?
And we didn't have choices back
We
then,
didn't have
as
choices,
many as
and
we
also
do
not the
now.
money to buy meat. So
Yeah.
you have days or weeks where you had, or you could only eat plants.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
example.
yeah.
And then one day you had money or the choice to maybe eat some meat again, and you did it. But now it's totally different.
Yeah.
This mass consumption and all the things behind this is not. It's not.
So
But just to be sure, because we will go away.
yeah.
I'm no, for guys like you, I do have respect.
Thank you. Well, let me just say, first of all, it's great that you're trying to reduce your consumption of animal products as much as you possibly can. And I would say just keep in mind that 3 times per day you still make a choice, right? Every time you eat.
Yeah.
One is an animal product, one is a product that doesn't contribute with suffering, which is a vegan product. And you make that choice, right? And you create the demand for it, right? When you buy an animal product, you create demand for animal products, and more animals are going through this.
No,
And when you buy a vegan product, you will reduce the demand for animal product and increase the demand for a vegan product, which means you're moving the scale way better into a good direction, right? So even if that one time you say there's no other option, right? Maybe think about it from the perspective of an animal, because if you were in the animal's shoes, what would you want yourself to do, right? What would you want the person to say? Oh, it's okay, I won't, I don't know, drive another 5 kilometers, I won't walk another 5 minutes. Or would you want? Well, what would you say if you were in the shoes of an animal?
Yeah, well, that's really easy. Then.
Yeah. Because that's why veganism is easy, because you think of the animals.
No, but you are the voices for the animals that don't have, so that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
There are people like that on the world.
Yeah, and you can also do that, right? Just once you think you know that's
I know.
you don't have to sit on the street like me alone, but there's several organizations that do it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, have a good one. I would say I would say try to live as vegan as you can. You know, it's just think about the victims. That always simplifies it. Simplifies it.
I think enough of it.
Yeah, where are you from, by the way?
Belgium.
Belgium.
And you?
I'm from Romania originally, but I live here in Netherlands.
Okay. Romania is not really a vegan country.
It's not a vegan country. No, not at all. No.
A lot of meat.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
I haven't done this in Romania yet, but if I go there, I'll try to do it there as well. I'm curious what.
Is this now with the time changing? Is it more and more going plant-based, like the choices you have in the supermarkets?
So I was there 3.5, like when COVID started in 2020. I was there, and I can tell you that it was full of plant-based options in the supermarket.
Okay.
And now there's even more. My birthday was like a couple of days ago, and my mom sent me a package of all the vegan products that you only get in Romania.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's full of it. So literally, people don't really have any other excuse other than saying, "Oh, but this is a bit more expensive. Oh, but this is a bit like that." So everybody just finds a little bit of an excuse. But the reality
is to just continue eating animal products.
Yeah, because the reality is just a habit. That's it. It's just a habitual change, right? And I think it's the same for you, because you go to a coffee place, you say, and you want to buy a macchiato, and they only have like normal milk. I'm sure that if you would find another place where they have oat milk, you would only go to that, and that would be the same, right? It's just a habit that you need to.
That's correct.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, so think about it. If the habit is worth it,
I will do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you for the good conversation.
Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day.
Have a
Have a nice day, Nasta.